So hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you for being here with me. I am Lou and this is a card reading. Now, for some reason, I am being drawn to do a reading regarding messages from your loved ones. Now, I do not proclaim to be a medium. I do have experience with spirit. However, I am concentrating my energies at this time on connecting with the angels. What I'm feeling is I'm being drawn more and more to connecting with my mediumship skills. I'm being really drawn in that area. So this, I'm not exactly sure how these readings are going to go, but I have been drawn to do messages from your loved ones. Remember, messages from your loved ones are not just from passed on loved ones. They are from like the ancestors that you've not met. They can be from the angels. They can be from your higher self. They can be from guardian angels. Just anything from the higher realms that need to bring you a message through at this time. So I'm literally just going to go with these, do what I need to do as I'm guided, because just trusting in the angels and knowing that they are guiding you and are doing it for your highest good. It may be that these completely go wrong and it's just a sign for me that no, I don't need to be going down that route at this time, but we will see. We will see what comes through. So there are three choices. We have pile A, pile B and pile C. We are looking at which one of these are you resonating with? Which of these has a message for you from your loved ones? If you are familiar with pick a card readings, please click the timestamps below and go directly to your reading. But if not, then we'll take some deep breaths and we will look at what you need to know. So we're going to breathe in, hold it, and out. In, hold it, and out. In, hold it, and out. So continue with your breathing, keep it nice and steady, keep it in a nice rhythm. Focus on these cards. Which set of cards is pulling you in? Are you drawn by the set? Are you drawn by the letter? Are you drawn by the colour? It really doesn't matter. Whichever ones you are drawn to first, that is the message for you. Please feel free to pause this video while you make your choice. Once you have decided, please click on those timestamps below. But having said that, I'm going to jump in with message A. So hi, this is the video for all of you that related to message A. Have the little letter here. So this is message A's reading. As I said from the description, I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen here, what's going to come through, what messages I'm being drawn to bring to you. So we will just go with it. I will bring through what I need to bring through. But for some reason, I'm being drawn to bring you messages from your loved ones. So firstly, I'm feeling that this is for people that have had someone pass over. This is someone who you have known during your lifetime. It is someone that I'm feeling you were close to them. And it's basically just saying that they are fine. They are happy. It says, I was met by so many people. So many loving people. So this is letting you know, for example, I'm being drawn to like a grandparent, where a grandparent has gone to be with their partner in heaven. So this would be both your grandparents have passed on. And I'm just feeling they're happy, really happy. I'm getting, their heart is swelling with love, and they are just so pleased to be reconnected with whoever they've been disconnected from. We also have my mind is free. So what I'm feeling from this could be someone that was getting very muddled, possibly an older person, probably a bit of Alzheimer's. They are saying that their mind is free. They are no longer muddled. They are no longer confused. I'm just seeing that all these clouds here, it was like a confusion in their mind, and now they have walked through this door and everything is clear. They are happy, they are safe, they are with the people that they love, and they are also saying, I am learning over here. And what I'm feeling from this is things that they was not aware of while they was on the earthly plane, they are now aware of. There may have been situations where you have been disconnected from them on the earthly plane. It could be through family arguments, it could be through falling out, etc. And you've probably been asking, do they know? Do they forgive you? Do they just understand? And what I'm feeling is, yes, they very much understand. They have had things, information come through to them since they have passed on, that now they are able to forgive. I'm also hearing they have nothing to forgive you for. They don't have anything to forgive you for. They loved you no matter what, regardless of what was going on, any behaviours that have happened, etc. They loved you, they cared for you, they were always there for you, and they're still always there for you. I'm feeling very much that this energy is still very, very present in your life. They are wanting you to free your mind as well. They're saying their mind's clear now. They're clear on situations as well that have gone on, and it's time for you to get clear on those situations. I'll pull a couple more cards. What else do those resonating group A need to know at this time? What does their loved one want them to know at this time? Any further messages? So the first card that jumped out is let go of ego. And I'm feeling that this is, if there's been arguments, if you are still disconnected from people, family, friends, etc., this is about letting go of ego. It's about trying to overcome the situations what are in your life. For some of you, this is about you forgiving, okay? It's not about you being in that energy of, I was right. I was right. I need to prove those wrong. I was right. This is about you letting go of that so that you can forgive. Because we also have love is your energy. So you're being asked to move out of that need of being right. It's a moving away from the ego-based mentality into your true natural state, which is love. This is understanding that other people see things in different ways to what you see them. What is true for you is not necessarily true for another. And it's about accepting that we are all here, all on our own paths. We are all dealing with different situations. We are all handling life in the best way that we know how. And it doesn't matter whether you are agreeing with someone or not agreeing with them. There's no reason why you can't get on. We also have an attitude of gratitude. So this is just really calling me towards trying to mend bridges, reconciling with those that you've previously had issues with, letting go of that ego. Yes, you may be right, you may feel you were right in that whole situation, etc. But I'm feeling that you're being drawn towards, you've got so much in your life that you can be grateful for. There is so much there for you. There's so many people there for you. And it's just really opening up, letting go of that ego, being in that area of love and knowing that we are all different. This is about really being yourself, about really compassion, feeling compassion, have compassion, okay? Understand how other people are feeling because of this situation as well. Don't be so centered on yourself and your own ego that you're not seeing how others are feeling in this situation as well. I'm being called to the angel guide cards. Just going to pull one more card. One final message for those resonating. Pile A, messages from a loved one. Pile A, what do they need to know? We have two cards jumped out together. Surrender, harmony and resolution. So as I was saying, this is very much about you stepping forward, mending those bridges, seeing things from a different perspective, understanding that yes, just because you are in the right doesn't mean to say that you can't agree to disagree. That's the sort of energy that I'm getting from this. We're looking for harmony and resolution. I'm going to actually read that one. Surrender isn't about giving up. Okay, this in this case is very much about you. It's more giving up the arguments than giving up the fight. Okay, giving up the fight so that you don't win. Okay, that's the ego side of it. This is you saying, also I'm being drawn to surrender the cares to the angels so that they can help bring in this harmony and resolution as well. But I'm just feeling it's time for you to just let go, be in that area of love and surrender, let go of the anger, let go of the hurt and move closer to those that are actually important to you, the people that are there for you, whether they have been estranged from you for a while, they are there for you. So we have harmony and resolution. I will hold that just there for you so you can draw the energy from the card. We have your message. Angels of harmony and healing are with you to help you resolve any conflicts that have been disturbing your inner peace. You are being encouraged to call in the light of God and surrender any concerns you have so that the divine can resolve them. Your angel guide is suggesting you release any need to be right or to get your point across, for this will only create more hostility. This is a time to focus on your inner peace. Dedicate time and energy to doing that, what you can to make yourself feel comforted and comfortable. Through being more caring toward yourself, you will create harmonious energy that will wash out like a wave to all of those around you. Trust that this will happen and harmony will be restored. Angel guidance is encouraging you to stand down from any conflicts that are going on in your life right now. Take a step back to collect your thoughts and breathe. Angels cannot help you unless you create space for them to intervene, and they are with you now and willing to restore peace. They want you to know that they are aware of your challenges and the concerns you have. But unless you have faith, that harmony can be restored. Nothing can change. Unless you have faith that harmony can be restored, nothing can change. This is a time for you to visualize yourself, the situation, and everyone involved enveloped in a golden light of goodness and grace. It is important to know that angels of peace are encouraging you to let them bring peace to this situation. Trust the process. So this is the conflict which your passed on loved one is wanting to bring to you. It is a time for you to release those negative, the conflict, what's in your life. Let it go. Be kind to you, be kind to others around you, so that there can be peace and harmony. For some of you, I'm being called to arguments over inheritance, over wills, etc. Just realise that the disruption, the conflict that is coming from this is not worth the effort. It's not worth getting into battles with anyone. At the end of the day, your loved one is happy. They are safe. They are there with you. They want you to free your mind, so that your mind's nice and clear, so that you can carry on and get on with your life, move forward in a way that is good for you, so that you've still got that support network around you. It's time to let go. Let go of those conflicts. It's for your highest good. Move out of that ego and into the place of love. Okay, so if you are feeling this message, if it is really resonating with you, please let me know. Give me that thumbs up, leave a comment below. As I said, wasn't sure exactly what was going to come through here. I wasn't sure. I just did as I was guided. So this is your message. I hope that it can bring you some comfort, it can bring you some guidance. But having said that, thank you very much for being here. Take care, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye. So hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you for being here with me. This is for all of those that resonated with pile B, for your messages from your loved ones. As I said in the introduction, I'm not sure exactly what's going to come through here. I'm just doing as I'm guided. I have found that over the years that or it's best to do as you're guided. So we will see what comes through. So pile B, what do we have? Okay. I'm getting choked up already, because this is such a really loving, supportive message. I am feeling this is from someone who has passed over. This is someone that you know, someone that was very close to you. It could be that for some of you, there's guilt surrounding how they passed. And we have this card of you have nothing to feel guilty about. So it could be, these are general messages, so it could not, it won't resonate with all of you. I'm getting so many things pop into my head. For others, it's about having not seen them before they passed on, not being there, not being around. For others, it's just something completely different, but it's saying you have nothing to feel guilty about. And I'm hearing that you will understand what that means. There's some guilt surrounding you and surrounding them, and you have nothing to feel guilty about. This person is with you. I watch over you every day. This is someone who, that's why I was getting that really loving, supporting energy. There is someone there who loves you that much. They're looking after you. They've taken you under their wing, kind of thing. And they're also visiting you. We have been in dreams together. So from this, what I'm very much feeling is, if you have had a dream where it feels like it's more than a dream, where you wake up and you are like, wow, that didn't feel like a dream. This is what is happening. It wasn't a dream. It was a visitation from your loved one. They have been around you. They are letting you know that they are there with you. They could have visited you during your dream to say you have nothing to be guilty about. Don't feel guilty. Let it go. But they are, I'm feeling like they're almost cradling you like a baby. They are holding on to you and keeping you safe. They're watching over you. They're visiting you. They are with you. They've not left your vicinity. They are constantly with you. What messages, what further messages do we have for those resonating with pile B? For those resonating with pile B, further messages. Further messages. Okay. So the first card that jumped out was thoughts create your reality. So if you are feeling guilty, if you are not feeling good, if you are feeling bad all the time, you're going to be drawing all that energy to you. That's the kind of energy that you're going to be drawing to you. And your loved one is basically saying it's time to get out of that. It's time to drop that feeling of guilt. It's time to forgive yourself. And it's time for you to move forward. Because what I'm feeling is you are at this time, you're so caught up in feeling guilty that it's stopping anything else. And we've got here, practice moderation. So this is, to me, just saying it's okay to feel guilty. As long as you don't wallow in that all the time. And when you feel those feelings of guilt, it's time for you to really look within and find out where these feelings of guilt have come from. Is there actually anything you could have changed? Is there anything, I'm being drawn again to you not being able to make it to see them in time before they passed. If they passed sudden, then you have no guilt. You couldn't have got to see them in time. And I'm feeling that, I'm getting like a grandmother feeling here. I'm actually visualising someone, and grandmother, she's looking over and she is saying, you couldn't have got to me in time. You couldn't have got there. It was just too quick. Again, it won't resonate with you. Oh, this is general reading, and it's just, I'm getting all these feelings. I'm so out of my comfort zone here. But I am really feeling that this is sort of like, it's time for you to release that guilt. There's no need for it. There's no room for it. Look at why you feel guilty. Is it you that's making yourself feel guilty, or is it others that have put this on you? Have they made you feel bad about something? If it's not your own feelings, then should you be labelled with that feeling? Should you be still sat there accepting that and taking it on? Because, as I said, I'm feeling very much that your loved one is around you and is trying to get you through this. It's time to move on. And what you're being moved on towards is possess self-confidence. So I am feeling that you need to step up into that confidence zone. If someone is saying you should have done this, you should have done that, you should have done the other, etc., have the confidence to say to them, be straight with them. Sometimes it's harsh. Sometimes we have to be harsh to get the point across. But you can't be sat there feeling something that someone else has put on you. It's time to let it go. We also have an attitude of gratitude. This actually came out with pile A as well. And this case, what I am feeling is have gratitude for the time you did spend with them, for all the times that you did be there for them, all the times that you spent time in their company. What I'm feeling is they loved your company, and that's probably why that's guilt's coming through. They loved your company that much that they are still very present in your life. That's why they've come to visit you. That's why they are watching over you. They are trying to bring you to a place where you can rise up from the feelings of sadness, from the feelings of guilt, obviously. They're trying to bring you through, get you over this, because it's time for you to move on. This could have been quite recent, but at the same time, it could have been quite a while. It might have been that you've been sat in this energy for a while, and they are saying to you, it's time to move on. It's time to pick yourself up. Find your confidence again. Get out there. Do something. Make yourself happy. Find something to be grateful for. Okay. So I'm going to call for one final message. One final message from those that resonated with pile B. What does the loved one of those resonating with pile B need us to know? One message, please. One final message. Ooh. We actually have two. We have trust the universe and sacred plan. Both of these are just drawing me to the fact that this was meant to be. That everything happens for a reason. There's cycles. Everything happens in a cycle. Everything revolves. Everything evolves. Everything moves forward. And I'm feeling that this is time for you to move forward. You may not see what is coming in for you, but this is part of the divine plan. This is part of I'm feeling this is made you stronger in some ways. Even with everything that has gone on, and these more negative feelings that you are feeling, I'm feeling that it's made you stronger. I'm feeling that it's going to help you move forward. The universe, the angels have a plan for you, and I'm feeling that this is why your loved one's coming in now, because it's time for you to start chasing that plan again, to start moving forward, start moving towards your destiny, start doing what is good for you. This is like, I keep wanting to say granny. Granny's going to kick you up the bum and get you moving. So that might be specific for some of you. But this is what this is. This loved one is here to say, trust, everything is working out as it should be. Trust that there is something more for you. Now get your confidence together, drop that guilt, and start moving forward. So I'm going to read from this Sacred Plan card, because that's the one I'm being drawn to. I'll hold it there. Your message is Sacred Plan. This card doesn't represent the plan that God has for your life, more the plan that comes to fruition based on your intentions and your highest good. You've been given the incredible gift of free will, and therefore your thoughts, deeds, actions, and intentions are in some way going into the universe and creating the experiences, opportunities, and energies that are flowing in and out of your life. When this card appears, you are being encouraged to move into a state of surrender, where you recognize that yes, your intentions have an impact on the creation of your life, but how those intentions unfold is not down to you, but in the hands of God. The divine plan is your intention unfolded in a way that God, the universe, feels is for your growth and highest good. Know that every experience you have been through in your life has been a way marker in your journey towards growth and expansion, and your angels are acknowledging your growth now. If you are trying to force a plan into action, the angelic guidance is to back down and trust in the greater good. Often, when something isn't happening for us, we're frustrated, but that's only because we don't see that our perfect plan is unfolding. When your ideas or plans go wrong, trust that the universe has a greater plan for you, and that greater plan isn't something that has already been chosen for you. It's more of accumulation of all of your life's intentions, prayers, and actions washing back towards you with opportunities and experiences. Call on your angels to light up the path ahead. You can feel that you are facing the unknown, but know that you are always guided and protected. Okay, so with that trust the universe card, again, very much about trusting that everything is unfolding as it's meant to be unfolding. And I'm just being really, really drawn again to, you may feel you're facing the unknown, but know that you're always guided and protected. And I do feel that this passed on loved one is actually guiding you and protecting you at this time. I watch over you every day. Okay, we have been in dreams together. If they've come to you and they visited you and in your dreams, and they have given you visions, if they've given you inspired ideas, then that is them guiding you. They are asking you to listen and go with it. Whatever it is that they are trying to bring through to you, they will let you know, and they are asking you to trust that everything is going to fall into place. You may not see it now, but it is going to. It's time for you to step up, start your life moving again, because I do feel for some of you that you have been in that stuck energy. There's a lot of the negative feelings that have just got you in that area of being stuck. This is your loved one saying to you, it's time to get your confidence together, time to move forward, time to trust the ideas that are coming to you. You are being guided, and it's time for you to move forward. Okay, so that is your message. If it is resonating, please give me that thumbs up. Let me know that these are coming through as they're meant to be coming through. And if you feel inclined, click on that subscribe button. But take care. Just remember, you're not alone. Okay, you are being protected, and good things will come to you. Okay, so take care. Bye-bye. So hi, welcome back. This is for those resonating to pile C for the messages from your loved ones. So let's get into these cards. Let's see what we have. We firstly have, it is beautiful where I am. We then have the I am not dead. And we are so connected. So the message of what is coming through to me here is very much trying to make you aware of the way death works. Death is more like a transition. It's more like a rebirth. And we go through all these phases. And I'm really feeling from this that your loved one is trying to explain to you that although their physical body is no longer filled with their soul, that they are continuing on their journey. Life is about a journey. Our soul goes through so many journeys, so many lives. And this could be, I'm being called to tell you how, like, reincarnation. And I'm sort of like feeling as well that this is a message very much telling you that life goes on, that there is reincarnation, that it does exist. It could be that whoever has passed on didn't believe in that system, and now they've sort of like come to the understanding, now that they have passed on themselves, excuse me, now that they've passed on themselves, they're getting that information that yes, there is reincarnation, yes, there is more than just life on earth. And I'm just feeling that this is sort of like a message coming to you to say that there is so much more, that they are not of the physical realm anymore, but they are still around. They've not just disappeared. They've not just ceased to exist. And it's also saying it is beautiful where I am. So they're just letting you know that they are in a good place, that they are in heaven. It could be that they have done things in the past, and it could be that they previously believed that they were not going to get to heaven. And this is just letting you know that, yes, they have got to heaven, that they are happy, that it's beautiful, it's everything they imagined it could be, and they're actually there. And pull some more cards. Okay, so what other cards do we have for those that resonate with pile C for messages from your loved ones? What further messages do we have from the loved ones of those resonating with pile C? Okay, let's see. Further messages. What further messages do we have for those who resonate with pile C? Whoa. Okay. So the main one that is coming through to me at this time is express your feelings. So I'm feeling that this could be feelings of grief. It could be grief connected with the death of this person. It could be I'm feeling with others around you. I'm feeling it's in respects of like loving partnerships. It could be that you are closed off from loving partnerships, that you are not wanting like a romantic connection. I'm also feeling that you are trying to manifest something into your life. And I am feeling that it is like along the part, like a partner, a loving relationship, someone to be there for you. If this is a recent, if this person has recently passed from this world, what I'm feeling is it's probably highlighted to you how you have a gap in your life and you want it filled. It may have been that you'd gone to the funeral, and I'm just seeing everyone sort of like coupled up, and always everyone having someone shoulder to cry on, but you being there on your own. And I'm sort of like feeling that this is sort of like a message of you needing to express your feelings, needing to come out in the open and saying, yes, I do actually want someone there to support me, to help me through these times that are not so good. And it's not just about, we know it's not just about helping you through these hard times, but it's very much about just opening yourself up and realizing, or actually just acknowledging it even to yourself, that you feel like you need someone there. There's something more. We also have follow the golden rule. And I'm feeling that that is something that this person used to say. I don't know what this golden rule is. And that's what I'm getting. It's sort of like from someone used to tell you about doing something, and it's time for you to start following that rule. We also have the like attracts like. So what I'm feeling is this is why you're being asked to open up your feelings, because if you want a loving relationship, then to bring a loving relationship into you, then you need to open yourself up, be ready to receive love, give love, but also be ready to receive. This readings, this number 3, let us see. It's a bit more of just little bits, because we also have be of service. So somewhere along the lines, what I'm also feeling is like with the manifesting, that you're trying to bring something into your life, something that you will enjoy. With the express your feelings, I'm feeling this is sort of something like being creative. Get those feelings out. Get them onto paper. For some of you, it will be literally getting a pen and paper and writing a book. I'm also being drawn to music. Putting your feelings into music, writing. I'm seeing someone writing sort of like, you know, on the music paper, writing the notes. And I'm also seeing follow the golden rule as do what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy. Do what brings you joy into your life. So I'm going to pull a final message for those resonating with pile C. One final message for those resonating with pile C. What does messages from your loved one? What does your loved one want you to know? Final message. Those resonating with pile C. Final message for those resonating with pile C. Just one message, please. One message. Right, we have 2. Firstly, we have raise your vibrations. So this is about expressing your feelings. This is about letting your feelings out. For some of you, I'm feeling that you are feeling you should, especially if this is more recent, someone more recently passing away, you're feeling that you should be feeling low, and you're trying to hold down, suppress your joy, because there's people around you that wouldn't appreciate you being happy at this time. For others of you, I'm just feeling that you've been stuck in almost like a depressive state, and you're being asked now to start acknowledging these feelings. acknowledge why you are feeling this way so that you can heal it, because the second message we have is the healing energy. And I'm very much feeling that this is a time for you to heal. With this whole message, I am feeling that a lot of it could be that you didn't previously believe in life after death. And in a way, you've been worrying when your loved one has moved on that they are not there. And I think that's why this message has needed to come through, just to clarify to you, bring that clarity, because we all have these times where we get into that area of doubt. And I'm feeling that maybe you've been doubting it, and that's why this message has needed to come through to you. But this is a time for you to heal all those feelings, those things that have not been working out for you. It's because you've been pulling yourself down and worrying too much. I'm going to read from the book. As I said, this one's a bit more... There's so many things that are coming through, and it's quite difficult to sort of like pinpoint. But I hope it is making sense. As I said, this is really stepping out of my comfort zone. This is not something that I normally do. I do connect with the angels. And I've put my mediumship side to the side. So we will see. We'll see what happens. Okay, so let's go with this healing energy. It says, angels are enveloping you in healing energy at this time. They are swirling around you, filling your body, mind and soul with a soothing and peaceful light. They are guiding you to receive this healing energy and allow your body time to return to its natural state of goodness. Healing is actually an energy that goes beyond the body. It's the return of natural and good state. Healing angels are placing their hands upon you and any situations that may be concerning you at this time. Know that the miracles you are seeking are unfolding before your eyes. You are blessed to receive this card today because the energy it brings will mend any breakages, wounds, or emotionally raw situations that are troubling your heart. If anything in your life is broken or disrupted, this card indicates that healing energy is being brought to it. Your angels want you to know that any prayers or calls for help and support you have sent out have been received and that they are working on the case now. Healing doesn't happen tomorrow, it begins today. So you are guided to visualize the best and most loving outcome possible in all areas of your life. See angels of light placing their hands upon everything that may be of concern, and know that when you do this, you allow healing energy to unfold in the present moment. Okay, so it's very interesting that card's come out when we've got the express your feelings. So this is very much about people, for those of you that are in that area where you have been quite down, quite depressed, it's time to move forward. It's time to heal the situation, let those feelings out. For some of you, I'm feeling it could be time for you to take it a step further and go and seek medical professionals that can actually help you through this. Some of you could attend for counselling. There's other ways of going down the route of actual medication, etc. I'm very, very much feeling that the loved one is basically saying, time for you to address the issues that you have. Let them heal. Let them heal so that you can move on. And I'm being drawn again to follow the golden rule. For some of you, that will make sense. Someone will have had a rule that they've constantly told you over and over and over again. For others of you, it will just simply be follow what makes you happy. Trust yourself, trust your intuition, and follow what makes you happy. Okay, so I hope that's helped some of you out there. As I said, it's quite new. This is something that I don't normally do. I'm just doing as my angels have guided me. So if it is resonating, please, I would really be grateful of a thumbs up. Let me know that the messages are coming through as they should be coming through, and getting to those that they need to be getting to. But having said that, you take care of yourself, and I will see you again soon. You take care. Bye-bye.